Michael Nielsen, and I'm 19 years old.
My name's Will Connerly. I'm 18 years old. I turned 19 on Monday.
Hi, my name is Justin, and I'm 19.
I'm Gabby, and I'm 20.
My name is Benjamin Hunter Mero. I'm 20 years old.
I'm Haley Rocco, and I'm 19 years old.
I do use social media.
I use social media. I use Vine, Snapchat, Cinegram, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and I text people.
Yes, I use social media.
Yeah, I use social media.
I use Snapchat for approximately 10 minutes a day.
Yes, I have many social medias, sites.
Mostly to stay in contact with friends and keep up with things from back home. So,
Well, I just use it to stay interconnected with my family, friends, and peers, and I like to look at what people are doing and just stay connected with them so I can bond with them and grow closer to them in a relationship with them.
To stay up and current on all the current trends and news articles that happens in the sports world.
I use it because I like to see the funny stuff on the internet and to keep up with friends.
That's a black and white question. My answer is pretty gray.
I use social media to keep in contact with friends and see what people are doing most of the time.
I would have to say no. I've never used social media to impress anyone, but I do know of people that have tried to do that. So.
In the past, maybe I have just posted Instagram pictures to get likes and see if they think it's pretty cool. But now I don't really think I use it to impress people.
I suppose. Don't we all on Instagram?
No.
I don't think I necessarily use social media to impress people. I just like to have approval by my friends that they like my pictures, like on Instagram and things like that.
I would have to say Snapchat and Twitter by far. Of the social media, I use those most.
I think the most frequent social media apps I use are Twitter. I probably spend an hour to maybe 2 a day on there. Probably scrolling and stuff. Instagram too. Snapchat occasionally, but I'm not that good at Snapchat. I mean, I won't keep the streaks usually. I might not reply. I turn notifications off for Snapchat, but the other ones I use, that's what I'd say, top 3, Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter.
The social media I use would be Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and every once in a while I'll get on Farmers Only, just because of Quincy.
I use Twitter and Instagram the most.
Yes, I have all.
I use Snapchat.
I think I use Instagram and Snapchat the most.
Probably around 2 hours a day.
I probably spend an hour to maybe 2 a day on there.
I probably spend maybe an hour or 2 on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Tops a day, maybe an hour on Farmers Only.
I use Twitter and Instagram the most. I probably spend an average of I would say 6 hours a day on internet, just always scrolling through.
For approximately 10 minutes a day.
Probably close to maybe 3 hours a day.
Funniest thing I've ever seen on an adverse site. I would have to say when all that Harlem Shake crap came out, definitely all the weird stuff you just saw, like the parodies and all that, was pretty funny. But.
Well, I'm not sure because I've went through a lot of social media before, but one of the funniest I've ever seen was when my roommate Sam Stevens posted on Twitter, "Help a whip friend out," and it was about Justin Eads, and he actually made a fun for him. It was pretty funny.
The funniest thing, it was a Vine, and it kind of went all over Twitter, and it was the what are those? That one got around. That one was pretty good.
The Vine that says, and it's a guy, weird worm-looking guy that says, "Going to the store to get more batteries. Okay, bye."
Every time I open up the Vine app, I just die laughing. I find it so funny.
I like when I I see people have Twitter fights because people are always just roasting people, and it's just an entertainment for my day.
I think they would definitely think I'm a very boring individual. I don't use social media that often, so there's not a lot out there, but probably a lot of sports and probably a lot of dumb, probably videos on like trick shots or something stupid like that, but pretty boring.
If a stranger looked at my profile, they would see that I'm interested in sports because I usually retweet or like a lot of things connected or related to that, and they'd see that I don't update my Twitter, Instagram that much, but when I do, I put out some pretty cool things, and it's cool to see have my friends stay updated with me from time to time. So I think they would think that overall I'm a pretty cool person, and they probably want to get to know me more maybe.
If someone were to look at my social media accounts, I'd probably say a middle-aged white dad who has 3 kids who all participate in sports.
Hilarious, outgoing, really nice.
I think they would describe me as quiet, not very rambunctious, isolated from the social media world.
I think people would see on my social media sites that I like to go out and like adventure and go to the zoo and things like that, and hang out with my family. I'm very family oriented, and I played sports in like high school, so people can see that.
Honestly, I think social media has negatively affected our world. It's become so technology-based that people are losing the day-to-day conversations and really don't know how to interact with people as they used to.
I think that social media definitely has influenced the society today. I think that more people on social media, they can stay connected in different ways, and they don't have to see each other face to face, and they can still stay connected. And they can build that kind of virtual relationship with a person, and so they can have more friends through social media, and they can stay connected with more people. But there is cons to it because less people maybe are good with like face-to-face interaction. But I think social media definitely has a positive influence on today's society because all the connections people can keep up with people, and it's just a great thing to see.
Overall, it's very negative.
I think people focus pretty much too much on social media and how other people think about them, and also like people are just on their phones too much.
I think social media allows people to connect in ways that they never had before.
I definitely think our world's a lot different. People don't really when people are hanging out, they tend to be on their phones more than they actually talk to people, so I think our communication has been lacking in that part.
I think that personally, social media hasn't affected my life in any way. I think it has helped. It's fun to see stuff online, but at the same time, it hasn't hurt my personal life. But I do know many people that it has messed up their life pretty badly.
I think social media has positively impacted my life because it's allowed me to see my friends and family, and more often than I would be able to nonetheless, because I go to college, my family's at home. When I'm at home, my friends are in other places, and I get to stay connected with those people, not only just through communicating them on the phone, but social media, see what they're doing and explore how their life is. And I think that's just a great thing to see, so I think it's definitely positive from that life.
I'd say it's probably had a positive impact. Farmers Only is my prime example. It's been very helpful.
I think it's probably negatively impacted my life because I am definitely on it too much.
I think at first social media had a positive impact on my life, but as I grow older, I feel that it has less of an impact.
I think it positively affected my life because now I can see what people are doing at all moments of the day, and I can share cool things with my other friends.